Imagine a small country. Where is it located? Perhaps somewhere in Europe. Imagine on the stage a great number of people. Each person has his or her own problems, and everyone feels personally unhappy. Into this crowd comes a little girl. It is disease. At first, no one notices her, but she grows, becoming bigger and bigger and more frightening, and finally everyone notices her. All the problems that had seemed so big before are now forgotten. All cry out with the very same cry, "I want to live."
There it is our life, there it is our life, there it is our life, there it is! Let my wife just go to hell!
With my husband too!
With my neighbor I can tell daily scandals brew.
One more man is not to work, all is for my career.
Rather than this kind of slaving,
we're gonna get a ship.
rather than this kind of slaving,
We're gonna get a ship.
you cannot breathe.
Here I am, come meet me. I'm already 3 days old. No more time for trifles. Time to think about your soul. Here's around so measly, so many you choose one as you please. What's for you and limit? There is no end or work for little me. La 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 la.
Gambling's ruined all my luck, I'll steal to get some cash.
My daughter got herself knocked up, a scandal had a squash. An epidemic, did you hear? It will reach as far as the
Newspapers, they always lie.
Maybe it will pass us by.
Newspapers, they always lie.
Maybe it will pass us by.
It's all a crime.
Here I am, come meet me. I'm already 8 days old. No more time for trifles. Time to think about your soul. Some had time to send all their families safely out to sea. But for my intended, you can hide or get away from me. La 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 la.
The infection, it is clear, reached as far as us. And my neighbor, I'm afraid, didn't save herself.
Oh my God,
Where are you looking? Pity us, save and spare us. Really, I don't want to die. Too early for the grave. Really, I don't want to die. Too early for the grave. I want to live.
Here I am, come meet me. I'm already 2 weeks old. No more time for trifles. Time to think about your soul. Go and feel the churches infuriate the heavens with your wails. Go out to the taverns. The scythe is heavy in my hand. Here I am, come meet me. I'm already 3 weeks old. No more time for trifles. Time to think about your soul. Go and feel the churches infuriate the heavens with your wails. Go out to the taverns. The scythe is heavy in my hand. La 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 la
A summer morning, a young chambermaid by the name of Audrey is sitting on the luxurious bedclothes, completely alone.
Its windows are big ones. There's a little door too. Through this door, my sir, you first have entered. Its key, my sir, it's now for you.
The old chancellor enters. He's terribly disturbed by news from abroad. It seems a horrific epidemic has overtaken the land and people are dying by the hundreds. And here, he has this lovesick young girl. The king had a good time with her for one night, and now the chancellor has to worry about her future and get her married off as far from the capital as possible. And he has everything else to manage. In short, all of his problems are getting him down.
My court's not much, it's true. No end of idle spongers. The fence is broken through. Too many formal dinners. The plumbing has been smashed. A foreigner's reception. But where's the master's glance? There's only lazy bums. They've cut off all our gas. The electric bill is overdue, and for the umpteenth time, I'm nearly burnt out too. But where on earth's His Majesty? The king is all confused. At yesterday's reception, the envoy from Syracuse, he dipped in a water basin. And how about the attaché, the very high-placed Spaniard he met in a negligee, yet called him discourteous. A lot of goings on. Again, they've piled up on me. I've lost a lot of weight and even turned to gray. But where on earth's His Majesty?
At the same time, a very merry group of students are gathered at a tavern celebrating the end of a grueling semester. They have no idea that a calamity is at hand. There at the tavern, the beer is flowing and the students are having a wonderful time.
On the sea at the tavern in the States. Well, was it up so much as to about the devil would get sick? Then our studies, it is better to make passes to the girls. We'll sing our songs and drink our beer while after all around us swirls. Woo!
But we can throw us out of here, dismiss us without any pause. But we're much smarter than our years, with bribes we'll ace all our exams. To rip off students is the crime. The future's right before our bow. We're at the grind, we're all alike, so let us party now. It's party time for school, let's not clutter up and roll. We are so clever, we're not fools, that's the devil's trying to God. We don't talking anything offending our respected Potter. We only recognize one thing, our own beloved alma mater. Gaudeamus igitur, Iulius sumus. Gaudeamus igitur.
A young carefree King Rene enters the tavern. The students joyfully greet him. Rene is a playboy and a womanizer. He says he is celebrating the end of a small love affair, and he explains to his friends how to deal with women.
You stand at the pane and draw on the glass arrows and roses, brave little poses, and you're grieving. You wait for me at the pane. You shouldn't wait for me. I'm nothing but a heat. Any in this world, poor baby, just the same as me. You shouldn't wait for me. Forget about your dreams. Any in this world, poor baby, just the same as you. It's a fleeting romance. It'll lead to nothing. Flirtation is all. That's been my call right from my childhood. And love is a sham. You shouldn't wait for me. I'm nothing but a heel. Plenty in this world, poor baby, just the same as me. You shouldn't wait for me. Forget about your dreams. Plenty in this world, poor baby, just the same as you.
You shouldn't wait for me. I'm nothing but a heel. Plenty in this world, poor baby, just the same as me. You shouldn't wait for me. Forget about your dreams. Plenty in this world, poor baby, just the same as you.
The same as me and you. The same as me and you, the same as me. And you.
The Chancellor arrives and informs Rene of the epidemic. Panic has already broken out in the capital. The Chancellor urges the king to leave the kingdom right away. But Rene instead orders the Chancellor to take charge of the evacuation and goes off by himself to see a witch. He finds her in her house, applying a raw cucumber mask to her face and ignoring the commotion outside her windows. He asks her how to prevent the impending catastrophe. Very simple, the witch answers. To save his people from this fearful epidemic, he must catch the disease himself. But there are terms. He may not tell anyone about the pact he has made. He may not receive treatment for the disease. And he may not take his own life. If he is willing to die from the disease, everyone else will be spared. Rene hears the sound of panic engulfing the capital. He reflects that his life has amounted to nothing and decides he must do something worthwhile. So he agrees to the conditions and signs the pact. He drinks from a vial the witch hands him and falls unconscious.
One guy is deep and hot, another does a hit. This marriage gone too far, they're taking up us dirt. But deep inside the hills,
Nor all the devil's turf. Our hell is in our hands. It's right here, down on earth.
His time was on a base.
has a back.
I hope you stand dry grass, the sun is dried up leaves, which has a birth out
Daughter, and so could be mistaken. Better line, but were you not well? Prisons, families, hospital beds, riches and other touches in hell.
Stupid, thought you let yourself in for peace. You won't know anymore. You drank wine, so take poison as well. Well, have so welcome then, my boy, welcome to hell.
I've done of him, and now he hates himself. Someone stole his wife, he jealous unto death.
But wonder why it's so strange as if he's come alive.
The one who has a back.
I hope you stand dry grass, the sun is dried up leaves, which has a birth out another is our door. This marriage gone to pot. You're getting wrong faster.
And deep inside of him,
For all the devil's turn, our world is in our hands.
It's right here down on earth. It's right here down on
Disease can no longer harm the people. She is malicious and very hungry. But as long as Renee continues to observe the terms of the pact, the hands of disease are tied. Therefore, she torments Renee, doing everything possible to make him violate the pact. Renee curses himself for signing the pact, but he manages to find the strength to keep the terms. Finally, unable to endure much more, he withdraws into the forest to await his imminent death.
if you really feel you want to die, just respite you do not get to die. If you plan for the long-term future, expect its visit right away. Our biggest form of self-deceit is our own brand of self-conceit. Not for us, the planet's turning, and it sings on its own.
someone there, high above behind the clouds, up beyond the seventh heaven is toying with us then. So it seems, but even if he waits the exam of life, your brain is very far from A. How you can start to change your ways. Try again.
I never knew to be like this. Can't go on just agony, I wouldn't wish. On a foe, why did I agree? Why did I sign? Idiot, only a day, it seems to me. Like a year.
So therefore we end it today. It's no shame, I will stone right to your head.
We've
Miserable, small insects rose up there upon my way. Sign a piece of paper. Think you're among the saints. All my heart and booty stole from me by a lousy thief. I'm on there. Offender. In any case, you'll break the pact.
Your hand to me, weighing me down. Like a vice, terrible pain tears me apart. Feels like I swear you God, I have no strength. Cannot try, hell with it all, no for me. Let me die, let this damn plague even affect the whole world.
Just take a stand.
followed by another one.
shining gem of light. Your brain is very far from anger. You can start to change your ways. So try again.
Renee can't stay in the forest any longer. He leaves to take to the highway, the road, and follows where his eyes take him, and the malicious, hungry disease follows him relentlessly.
Who rode? Take to the very big road. Your feet will pull you along. Fools, some who think they will find happiness are the hills. Here's what you'll find on the road. So many scratches and blisters, but there was one who's guilty. You left your home on your own. Who will see you home? Just some idle onlookers. One will rip you off, another take you in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Along the way you will see many, many different kinds. That's whose very goodness shines. The love some the cruel, unkind. Oh, road, where are you taking your rolling waves? Your winds are just like very big ships. We roll upon it the whole time. Is God a road that travel is your own citizen? Upon it you are the master indeed. We roll upon you the whole time. Is God take to the very big road. It stretches out the grey ribbon, and its narcotic is pure than a heat of the wind. Where is the end to this road? What final awaits us? I'm not a prophet, don't know, but then neither do you. Who will see you home? Just some idle onlooker. One will rip you off, another take you in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Along the way you will see many, many different kinds. Thus whose very goodness shines. The lovesome and the cruel, unkind. Oh, road, where are you taking your rolling waves? Your winds are just like very big ships. We roll upon you the whole time. Is God a road? The roads are very big country, you know. You're full of life all day and all night. We roll upon you the whole time. Is God a road? Where are you taking your rolling waves? Your waves are just like very big ships. We roll upon you the whole time. Is God a road? The roads are very big country, you know. You're full of life all day and all night. We roll upon you the whole time. Is God? Is God?
The road takes Rene to a small town. He winds up at the town cemetery and witnesses the burial of the corrupt local judge. Amazingly, he recognizes that the widow standing over the grave is Audrey herself, the young servant whom he had treated so callously. An overwhelming desire to see Audrey, if only for one last time, gives him strength.
You, oh far distant Lord, so strong, there, in the heights, strength, grant in this hour to me, God of paradise sleep. What things color your dreams? Memories of earth do you keep? Maybe no more. No. You, oh far distant Lord, so strong, there in the heights, more strength, grant in this hour to me, God of eternal reign. Here I perish in flames. My soul, what more could I gain? Even an hour, grant me, oh God, I'm on the edge. Grant me even a day. God of eternal reign, here I perish in flames. My soul, what more could I gain? Even an hour, grant me, oh God, I'm on the edge. Grant me even a day.
Rene rings Audrey's doorbell. Audrey opens the door, and he falls unconscious at her feet. When he awakes, Rene lies in a bed, Audrey beside him. She loves him just as much as ever. She tells him about her life, admitting that it has not been easy. Her husband was unkind and often reproached her for that one night she spent with the king. In despair, Rene realizes that the pact he has made requires him to die and end his newfound happiness.
I deserve to suffer all of this punishment. It's too late for me to beg your forgiveness. Never in my life has this been my plea, but from you there's nothing, no more I need. I want to serve you better than they serve the gods. If only I could rise to only fall down at your feet. If only I could live, I would only live for you. If only I could live. I deserve to suffer all of this punishment. It's too late for me to beg your forgiveness. I have suffered all the plagues that are on the earth, but there's nothing worse than this one to endure. I want to serve you better than they serve the gods. If only I could rise to only fall down at your feet. If only I could live, I would only live for you. If only I could live. I deserve to suffer all of this punishment. It's too late for me to beg your forgiveness. I deserve to suffer all of this punishment. It's too late for me to beg your forgiveness.
The news quickly spreads around the town that a man suffering from the dreaded disease is lying in Audrey's home. Enraged, terrified townspeople surround the house and threaten to burn down the house together with Audrey and Renee. Audrey is ready to die with her beloved. Renee declares, "I'd gladly die. I can't take any more of this agony." At this, the infuriated witch appears. She reminds Renee of the conditions of the pact, not to accept any help from anyone, and demands that he leave the house immediately. Drawing on the last of his strength, Renee gets up, takes 2 steps toward the door, and falls dead.
White clouds like fluffy cotton balls, angels weep and softly wail. In heaven candidates are scarcer, there's a defeat seat of saints. Desolate the heavenly mansions, no one comes to fill the space. Meet the earthly populations, righteous ones cannot be traced. You only need to suffer in full in the dark, cold, and cruel way, and I will gladly help you get in.
archangel appears. He announces the arrival of a new soul with all the qualifications to enter into paradise. The voice of God rings out. Skeptically, he demands proof of the worthiness of this soul. Learning the situation, the Lord declares that Rene cannot yet be considered righteous, that his greatest expiation lies ahead. What might that be, O Almighty One, angels ask. Marriage, replies the voice of God. And in fact, King Rene is not dead at all. It was a temporary coronary arrest. That's all it was. He fulfilled his part of the pact. The matter is put to rest. The soul is back on earth. Now finally, let me get some sleep. Heaven closes and the angels disappear. Our sinful earth again. Rene and Audrey are reunited, and of course, all the characters of the play sing about the all-conquering power of love.
Tell me, please, a story about love, so I might believe it's true, even if it's not true. No matter, I'll be happy, my friend. Tell me, please. Tell me, please, a story of two souls. Without that story, I'm an orphan. Without it, I'll disappear. I entreat you, I implore you, my friend. Tell me, please. So that I've taken wing, so that I am lifted off the ground, so that I begin to sing, so that you and I together sing of love. Where could I ever go without you by my side? Nowhere on earth you'll find, my dear, another one like me. You might just go away, but I will wait for you. Nowhere on earth you'll find, my dear, another one like me.
What is there for me to say?
About love.
It is something I have never known. As an expert, I'm absurd, barely softly, very heard. I'll whisper a story so that you can take wing, so that you are lifted off the ground, so that you can sing, so that you and I forever sing of love. Where would I ever go? Who'd get my flowers then? Nowhere on earth I'll find, my dear, another one like you. Where would I ever go without you by my side?
What kind of life is there for me if I live without love?
There is no place for me.
It's an international, strong relationship with Russia, which takes place right in the city of Albany. With more on this, here's Vince Gallagher.
It's rehearsal time for the whimsical musical Road to Paradise. Originally a Russian production, it's now making its American premiere right here in Albany.
And then we realized that we needed to have it in English. And so I tried my hand at it.
And then after modifying a bit of the music, an American version was ready to go. But it didn't happen overnight.
Listening, counting measures, looking up in the dictionary, getting some advice, in constant contact with the author, Vera Trofimova, so that she could approve what I did.
And speaking of the author, we got a few words from her.
Этот мюзикл впервые был поставлен 2 года назад в Казанском молодежном музыкальном театре и до сих пор идет с большим успехом.
Or basic translation, The Road to Paradise has been going well since its run a few years ago.
В штате Нью-Йорк, в Олбани. It's wonderful.
But despite all the work that's been going into the production of The Road to Paradise, it's not the only reason our special visitors are here in Albany. It also happens to be a 20th anniversary of an alliance between Albany and the Russian city of Tula.
We found that we can be very useful to each other in terms of commerce and exchanges on a personal level, government, non-government level, university, education, culture.
With exchanges of students between here and Tula, scientists, Public School of Health is doing joint research on environmental issues and gerontology.
Making it a win-win for both sides. And to further celebrate this 20th anniversary,
we have incoming dignitaries from 2 of the universities in Tula who will be joining us on Friday for a sculpture dedication to commemorate the 20th anniversary by Mayor Jennings.
And if you're interested in catching this musical fable of a mythical modern king, The Road to Paradise will be performed at 4 p.m. Sunday in St. Joseph Hall at the College of St. Rose. In Albany, I'm Vince Gallagher for YNN.